Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this video I wanted to do yet another look with the new Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette, and this is the look that I came up with. I absolutely love how it turned out. The reason why I got the palette was because of the blues. They really caught my attention. The palette is just absolutely stunning. The eyeshadows are so easy to work with, and I am just in love with it and cannot wait to recreate more looks. So I already have my eyelids prepped and my eyebrows done, and the first shade I'm going to pick up is Momentum, which is a very pale shade, and I'm just applying this as a base kind of to help me blend my shadows later on. And then I'm going to pick up my Smith 232 brush, and I'm going to pick up the shade Haze, and I am going to apply this kind of in my crease but above it and below it and just blend away. This is a very beautiful kind of sky blue color, almost like the Tiffany blue, and I really had to pack this color on for it to really show. So I do dip back into the palette several times and blend so that the intensity can really show. After that, I am picking up my Smith 256 brush, which is a shader brush, and it's a packer as well. And I picked up the same shade, Haze, and I am applying the shade all over my lid. Now, as you can see, it really packed on very, very well with this brush. Since it's a really tight bristled brush, it really picked up a lot of product and it applied very, very well on the lid. Now, I did not know if this was going to work, but I took the risk and I dipped my finger into the shade Mercury, which is a very beautiful shimmery blue. It's one of the colors that attracted me when I saw this palette, and I am literally applying it over the haze shadow that I applied all over my lid with my finger, and I am so happy that it turned out to look really, really great, because I would have been really upset if I had to kind of start over, but it worked out very, very well. I did pick up the colored rain brush, which once again I mentioned in my previous video is a very good brush for these type of shadows, and I packed on a lot more product with this brush and I really love the result that I got. Using the same brush, I picked up the shade Nebula and I applied it on the inner third of my eye. I blended it in with the Mercury shade and it created a very, very beautiful transition, and these three shades look so beautiful together. I love these blues. They are just so beautiful, unlike anything I've seen in any other palette. After that, I am going to pick up the shade Vortex, and I am picking up the Smith 247 brush, and I am packing this color on the outer third of my eye. I was a little afraid because it is kind of like a deep plum color, but it turned out to be pretty complementary with the colors that are on my lid already. And I loved how it turned out. It looked very, very good after it was applied. So I was feeling confident and happy with the way that it was looking. As you can see, I do have some fallout on my face, but again, that's something that's expected with shadows. They are powder, so you are definitely gonna have fallout. I think it's not fair to judge a palette from how much fallout it has, because again, these are powder shades. So I'm just blending it out, picking up a little bit more of that haze shade and just blending it out. So I went ahead off camera and lined my waterline, and for this I used the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide eye pencil in LSD, and then I picked up the Morphe E18 brush and the shade Vortex, and I am blending that eye pencil out because I did bring it a little bit on my lash line, so I'm blending it out with the Vortex shade. And I am just trying to bring both of the lower lash and the lid shadows together. After that, I am picking up the Makeup Geek Defined Crease Brush, and I am picking up the shade Hot Mess, and I am blending the Vortex shade with this color. I do love how the blues and the pinks they just really do complement each other. I love how it looks. I'm picking up a fluffier blending brush, and I am applying the shade Karma, and I am blending out the Hot Mess shade and the Vortex shade a little bit more. I'm blowing it out so that I can have, a really blown out lower lid. And this is the final eyeshadow look. So here I applied my foundation, I applied my lashes, which is the Samantha lashes, and I did my liner. And now I am using the Charlotte Tilbury face palette, the Glowgasm palette, and I am just bronzing and contouring and highlighting my face, and I'm also applying a little bit of blush. And this is not the finished look yet. I'm going to go ahead into the palette once again and pick up the Morphe Detail brush, and I am picking up the shade Super Moon, and I am applying this to the inner corner of my eye, and this is definitely the finishing touch to this eyeshadow look, and I absolutely love how it turned out. It's so whimsical. That's the word that I am going to use to describe this look. It's very whimsical and very colorful, and it's fun, and I really love it. I hope you guys liked the video, and I can't wait to play once again with this palette. I'm definitely not done with this, but this is the final look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Bye!